everybody, I got throwed off Banks back. I got out of pocket Banks. Look at him. The arm of I just realized, oh my God.
Look at that, boy. That's what I've been doing, working. That's what gets you. Look, 24-inch pythons, brother. Yeah, but I can say nigga.
He looking right for the hoes. So shout out to the bad bees that be watching.
Always. John, what up?
Hey Eddie, hey Angie, hey my usuals. Welcome to the Forbidden Door review. No Dynamite Collision, Rampage, nothing. That's too much. So I'm doing the Forbidden Door. The boys come back Wednesday. So make sure y'all tune in. They back on Wednesday. You know, I had to beat them up to even take a break. So they are done with their break. So they'll be back on Wednesday. So make sure you tune in to them. I'm pretty sure they will cover that part, but I'm doing Forbidden Door, okay? Because Forbidden Door, great pay-per-view. I a 9 out of 10 overall, in my opinion. It had a few hiccups, not too much, not nothing to dwell on, but Forbidden Door was great, and we just gonna get down to it. Before we get that, Banks, tell everybody how you been, because you ain't been on here and people thought we was beefing. So
why everybody think just because I don't be on shows I be beefing with people?
You know, because you know people to be, they don't like the ass, so they assume they must be beefing.
Well, see, that's the problem. Oh, we passed the 1 minute mark, so now I can cuss. If you assume, you just assumption asshole. Like, dude, just ask. It's not that hard to find me. I'm on social media now all the time. Just be like, hey,
no, you ain't not all the time. No, you not.
Now I am. Now I gotta be. But no, it's just stop being scared. Stop treating me like the boogeyman. I'm just a beige, hardworking dude. Just no, I love Keeks. If I didn't like her, I wouldn't be here right now. If I don't like people, I just don't say nothing to them. That's how it works.
Yes, you do. What I've been up to. Say something. He be lying. He be saying stuff.
When? Say a time.
Is this something bothering Banks? He gonna say something.
That's true, but I ain't gonna say it out loud to too many people. But no, hey man, if y'all know me, I just be working. That's all I do. I just work.
Show them the muscles.
That's it. No, I want a Hellcat. I'm working to get a Hellcat. That's what I'm doing.
They gonna stop making them, so you gotta get something else.
Don't give me a Volkswagen then.
Banks, you might as well get them plug-in cars that you plug into the wall and shit.
No, what's a good indie worker car? An Astro van? I'm gonna give me an '89 Astro van then.
All right, we're gonna get into Forbidden Door because that's them damn get you some soda at the back. That's them type of bag.
Yeah, definitely. And they all melted. All the ice in there is melted out the chest.
Soda water in the bag.
As I call it in the South, pop. As they call it.
Soda water in the bag. All right, y'all. We're gonna get to Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door, AEW New Japan. They did say they're gonna go forward. This is gonna be part of a New Japan as well as AEW card from here on out. That's good news. Tony said that in the media scrum last night. So we don't get down to it. So boom, it opened up. You know that it had to open up with MJF. Had to get him out the way. So it opened up with MJF. Oh, we're gonna do. Oh, hold on. Are we doing the pre-shows?
I got him.
Let's go over.
Okay, I'm gonna just briefly run down the pre-shows, y'all, because mind y'all, Forbidden Door and the BET Awards was on at the same time, so I was multitasking. I missed some things on the pre-show, except the women business. But Mongol Embassy ended up beating Chaos. Also, who else won in the pre? Because I know Athena won. El Phantasmo. Yeah, he kind of looked like Logan a little bit.
I thought it was him for a second.
El Phantasmo, you need to dye your hair or something because you look like Logan Paul, and I don't like Logan Paul like this. So you gotta dye. I want El Phantasmo sign. I want him in Bullet Club Gold.
I think that'd be good. You know who else he looked like?
I like him.
I thought it was Kerry Von Erich.
You know damn well.
I thought it was it.
You know damn well.
Hey, listen. I was like, hold on. God gave him one more run just for the pre-show.
And by the way, his nephews are free. So
yeah.
Sign them boys. Sign the Von Erich kids. Sign them, please. They are out of MLW, so sign them. They are good. They will add to the tag team division unless FTR is dodging them too. So, hey. Just saying. But, yeah, so that. And then, of course, I will. And, who's that? LIJ versus United Empire. I didn't watch. I'm sorry. BET Awards was on. I'm sorry, y'all.
I watched it.
Okay. You can give a better rundown than I can. But, yeah, they end up winning against United Empire. And then, of course, Women Business. I did see that pre-show. Now, I did see that because Athena's my girl. And like I said, rest in peace to old girl. Rest in peace. R.I.P. to old girl. She killed her.
She be beating the hell, and I don't even want to call them jobbers because they have a name, but she be beating the hell out the other workers. I'm like, hold on, bro, is this part of the contract?
Athena hits like Jackie. Like, they have that, but that's Dallas. We hit hard. That's period. I mean, we can't help it.
That's all I can really say. That's all I
can say. We hit hard. I just...
Because the forearm, she be catching it with the forearm. I'm like, I don't know if they know how to throw... You know what I mean? They don't understand between the shoot punch and the work punch, but it looked damn near close to the shoot. She be potato in there.
That's like Jackie actually punched the fuck out of what's the name?
Sable?
No, the other one. Luna.
Oh, okay, I remember. Luna, yeah.
When they actually had a fight and then she hit her ass, like it pulled my hair again, bitch. I'ma knock your ass out. Do it again. Because I'm gonna give you what you want. But yeah, Athena, I'm gonna get into it though in Women Business because I gotta talk about Athena. But yes, I'm gonna get into it. But so the opening, like I was saying, when the actual Forbidden Door card started, the opening, of course, had to get MJF out the way. So you had MJF versus Tanahashi. Tanahashi J. Blige, as I call him. You know, he had the ponytail this time. Styling, profiling. Now, I need y'all to chill on Tanahashi knees. Leave him alone, okay? Leave him alone. We know his knees is not what it used to be. Pause, like y'all say.
He got the double sleeve on them knees. They so bad.
Yeah. Now this match was it was okay. It was okay for what it was. Only because that champion do not know how to put people over. And Tanahashi is a vet, and he's expecting this young one to correctly put him over just like Swerve knew how to. So he was expecting that in this match, and of course it didn't go. But this was also Tanahashi's better match than he did on that Saturday. So... But it was good to see Tanahashi, period, though. It was just like, yeah. Like, I knew MJF was going to retain. It didn't make sense for him to lose. Yeah, he even scared me doing that. So, you got to... Go ahead.
That arm be taking a minute to come up. That's all he be doing. That shoulder gone, big fella. Shoulder gone, no knees. He be up here like... That's why he be smiling, because it be hurting.
We gotta cherish Tanahashi while we can before he call it quits. So, he
a Japanese worker. They just die. They don't call it quits.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they just, you can tell his body is giving up on him a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but a lot. It's like the shit is starting to catch up to him in a major way from the bumps that he been taking all his younger years and shit. That shit is catching up to him. But it's good to see him. He has the best hair in the game. Tanahashi J. Blige. That's what I call him.
Still in great shape at 44 years old, too. He in phenomenal shape. He look better than some of these young people.
Somebody, I ain't gonna say his name, but he swear up and down he on steroids and stuff like that. You already know he had a pocket, so he tried to say that.
He always talking about somebody in steroids. Hey, bro, it's called genetics. You get in the gym, then you'll understand.
He is in the gym. Leave him alone.
Once a week doing leg day. That's all I see him do is leg day. If you don't curl.
Whatever. But yeah, so we had that. And then second match, another, Phil versus Mr. Kojima. Mr. Kojima put them paws on that boy. You ain't in Chicago no more. Shout out to Canada with the booze. They booed that man like he was Shawn Michaels in Canada. They booed the fuck out that man. I love to see it.
Shawn Michaels is giving us classic that CM Punk age, and this is him coming off a back injury and perks. He ain't got it. I put him over for 2 weeks because he was in tag matches. He ain't got it. All right. I know y'all know how I feel about CM Punk, but legit, he ain't got it. This match, yeah. He
watched. Your boys watched. Tell him to go back to Chicago and think about it. Tell him to go back to Chicago and eat them glizzies.
He going back because apparently, what you said, Tony might have a secret kid. They going back to Chicago in September. I'm like, bro, y'all just
don't even remind Tony Khan. Who is the hoe out there? Who is the bitch? Who is out there? She must got some good. Because who is out there? Why do you have to be going to Chicago?
That's 4 shows in the next 3 months in Chicago. I love Chicago too, but come on, bro.
Who is the woman that is out there? I need to see her. I need to talk to her. Is it good? It gotta be, because you keep going out there. I'm gonna investigate.
Yeah, because
you ain't
there's
coming
no
to Dallas.
reason why y'all keep coming.
I sat up there and said Dallas all out. It's our turn. And you keep going to Chicago. You was just in Chicago. She must told you, I miss you. I need it. That's how it be, though. I get it. But
I'll be back in 3 months.
We want our turn.
Where's Coco Ben at? He's still with the company, isn't he? We need Coco Bennett back. I need to see. That's what I want to see at All Out. CM Punk versus Coco Bennett. I don't want to see nothing else, bro. When you got to keep separating.
Why you want that fight for real?
Because he won't fight Kenny Omega in the Bucks. They gotta separate them. They grown men. Why you gotta separate them?
No. He don't want Adam Page. That's who he don't want. That's who he dodging. He don't want Adam Page.
Truth be told, some people want him.
Soldier. TJ said his family. I don't want to hear that. It's some pussy out there in Chicago. I don't want to hear. I want to see my family. He a billionaire. He can always see that. It's a woman
get him out of here. Get him out of here, Graham, please. We don't need that type of negative energy right now. Don't make me mad.
Last time I can't do that. I can't do that. Last time I did that, I kicked the nigga out for the whole
Malik.
Show.
It was he What's the problem? Out and Malik was blocked the whole night.
I ain't mean to do
the problem. Do that to Davis. What's
no,
I ain't
no, you better not. Colt is minding the store.
Oh, the electronics store?
Radio Shack?
Hey.
Well, what?
Probably so. Hey, he still found for airing out his mess. Because he the one airing out his former mess talking about his mom's front him bread. Like, bro, so?
He work at the only Radio Shack that's still open now?
They have a Radio Shack still out there?
No, the Blockbuster in Oregon?
Yeah.
Bro, Radio Shack is still a thing?
Yeah, they got like 1 or 2 left. No, I think they do legit got 1 or 2 left, Graham. No lie.
Oh, shit.
Damn. He said Graham be trigger happy.
My bad, blood.
Wait till Wednesday. Hey, just block anybody that say anything on Wednesday, Graham.
What he say? Block me, I'm already blocked. No, you not.
Oh, he do. Hey, Sean Wright. He do got some stake in Pro Wrestling Tees. They based out of Chicago.
I don't want to hear that. That has nothing. It's a woman out there. It's a woman with some good, and he keep going back. He keeps spinning the block. Now, if you're a man on here, y'all know if y'all have something good, y'all be spinning the block. Y'all do it.
Out of here.
You out of here? Y'all be spinning the block when it's good. So is somebody out there? I don't want to hear it's my family. I don't want to hear that he is a billionaire. I do not want to hear none of that. It is a woman out there in Chicago that got Tony Khan by the palm of his hands. Like she be craving it.
Somewhere to climb. It's warm long as you. Hey, yo, stop.
Maybe he trying to see Jeremiah. He from Chicago.
He ain't trying to see no damn Jeremiah. It's a woman out there. Whoever your name is, leave him alone, okay? Because we want him in Dallas. Leave him. Get it up off him. Get the snapper up off of him, okay?
We might just have to take a flight in September. We might have to just take a flight out there. At this point.
Oh, I'm coming back. That's what he be doing. So,
man, what? Hey, get to the next segment, Greg. I don't know what just happened.
All right. I'm moving on. Tony Khan, if you listen, I'm sorry. It's all jokes, okay? It's all jokes, but I know it's a woman out there. Okay, it's women in Texas too. You know, it's not just in Chicago.
Especially in Houston.
I'm gonna find you a woman out here in Dallas so you can come to Dallas a lot too.
So you can steer him?
Yes, so I can be like, I know a billionaire. Go do your thing, so all out can be here.
That y'all a little too aggressive. Y'all gonna scare that man.
No, he won't. We're nice. We're nice women. Anywho, we're gonna go on to the next match. The next match that was on the card, we had the 4-way for the All Atlantic Championship, International Championship. It was Orange Cassidy versus Shibata versus Garcia versus Sabre Jr. A man of 1,000 holds. As a lot of people saw Zack Sabre Jr. for the first time on TV, and they was really impressed. That man knows technical wrestling. That's why we went the Danielson versus him last year. So we know that that's going to come soon, but not right now. But overall, thank you. This started to pick up Forbidden Door pay-per-view. This match started picking up. Like this, I would say this is the start of Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that other shit was the pre-show.
Yeah, this was the start of Forbidden Door.
It was 00 hour, and then they did this shit.
Yeah, so this was the start of Forbidden Door. Great match. And put some respect on Daniel Garcia, y'all. He's great. He's great in the ring. So put some respect on him.
There's some people that think he can't work.
Ashley is just been in Garcia, just dancing amok right here. He's dancing amok.
Look, I know he dressed like Cisco, but come on, the kid can work.
He dressed like who?
Cisco. Dumps like a bump. Bump. Oh no. Yeah. The thong man. What Mike Tyson said. The thong song man. That's what Mike Tyson called him.
The man that Justin Timberlake stole all his shit from? Yeah.
About right. Yeah.
Cisco and
also, Daniel Garcia was at the Jaleel concert and he got jumped on by Jaleel. For him to make it through that, that's a miracle.
Very much so.
You don't know who Jaleel is. Don't worry about
it. No, I don't. I don't know who you're talking about. Hey, everybody. Some new people. I see some new people in the chat. Who is? Hey, B-Dot.
No. Suspend him for real. Now him, suspend him.
B-Dot, this your first motherfucking time being on the live. And he been knowing me this whole time, and this is first time in the live chat.
Oh, they just poison his Jameson. That's all I'll do.
He only came on here for you. He ain't came on here for me.
That's false. Every chance he get, he wants to slander me. I hate that dude. That's my drunk uncle, everybody.
We beefing. He came up here for you. He ain't come up here for me. We beefing, B-Dot. No, but so that match was a banger. That was the beginning of Forbidden Door. Orange Cassidy retains, like I've been saying. I feel like he gonna drop it by all in. Fun fact, Orange Cassidy has been on his 26th title defense. He has had more title defenses this year than any champion of this year in wrestling, period. So, put some respect on motherfucking Orange Cassidy, okay?
The hardest working male wrestler out right now, by far.
Mm-hmm.
Dude work like twice a week.
One of the best in-ring storytellers. And I said in-ring. I don't have a thing, so I do it in my mouth.
Yeah.
That sounded sexual.
I don't even know what you just said, but for sure.
But anywho, anyways, that match happened, and then now I want to update. We were supposed to have Adam Cole match, but Adam Cole saw who he was facing and he got sick. So he was sick. So get well soon, Adam Cole. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And then also, you know, he was injured last Forbidden Door, so maybe he kind of had the heebie-jeebies too. Like, I'm scared, I'm nervous type shit. So I get it. Get well soon, Adam Cole.
Don't tell me Adam Cole pulled up with the bubble guts.
Yeah, they said the illness, but they didn't even say what. Hey,
he was wheeled in like Paul Pierce. He was wheeled in like Paul Pierce and shit.
He said, Tony, I got the BGs, man.
Like Matt Hardy wrestled on that, eh? Matt Hardy has wrestled, he said, having the boo-boo guts and being off perks. So, well, he didn't say the perks part, but yeah. That's why he walked like that to this day. He probably always scared he got shit on himself.
I mean, I don't. Only you would think of some shit like that. That's why he walked like this because he got a shit.
That's why he walked like that. What you mean?
So he like walking like this because he got a shit.
Yeah, he probably get nervous like, damn, I got to go, but I can't leave the stage. I can't just run off the stage.
Adam Cole saw Tom Lawler and was like, oh, hell no. Britt, I'm sick.
I would too.
Tell him I'm sick.
I can't do that indie wrestler right now, bro. I've been mainstream for a minute.
He said, I'm fine. Who? Oh, shit.
He was looking for David Finlay. He's like, yo, where David Finlay at? Somebody.
Right, that's who he really wanted. He wanted Finlay. He was just like, oh. He started coughing real hard and shit.
Give me somebody from Stardom. Somebody.
Because that nigga was in Collision on Saturday and then,
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a day apart. Like, bruh. I don't know how. I know that Boudin or whatever they got in Canada, it looks nasty, but come on, bruh.
I'm familiar with your game, Adam Cole, because I do that shit at work. So I get it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know what else is to do in Canada. So if he just said, I just want to leave and go back to the States, I understand. But if you want to miss it because you want to go to the event in Canada, I don't know what goes on in Toronto.
I want to visit Toronto. That's on my bucket list. I want to go to Toronto.
I heard it's fine. I don't know nothing about Mexico North, as they say.
I want to go to Toronto. I wish I was at Forbidden Door. But so moving on to the next match card on Forbidden Door that happened. Yes. We had the IWGP World Title, Sonata versus Jack Perry, Jungle Boy. Listen, Jungle Boy heard all that motherfucking talk. He heard all that shit y'all was saying on Twitter. And it was mostly AEW fans, the 2021 AEW fans, and I don't like them. it was a 2021 AEW fans clowning Jack Perry. I don't know where the Jungle Boy hate came from, but it came from them. It came from them, and he heard that talk, and this is why I'm the motherfucking pillar. Stop playing with me. Even though Sonata almost one time, he almost killed him a little bit.
Yeah.
But Jungle Boy was saying, Jungle Man. Yeah, it was Jungle Man. He was like, I'm motherfucking Jack Perry. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And he lost. It's okay. He lost, and then Hook coming out there he's still the champ, and then he knocked his ass out, and I started getting happy. I was happy. I jumped up and down. I said, there you go. There you go. Heel turn Jack Perry. This is what we've been waiting. And then he was admiring the shit. Like, he got on his knees. He was like, come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on with the booze. Come on. Then he did he was like, yeah, fuck out of here.
Oh, y'all want to hear that? Now he like that.
Look at him. And then Taz almost got up off his seat.
Boy, as soon as he got his little ass on, I was like, bro, you got to sit down. I know that neck hurting. Pause.
Like Taz be in parent mode. He just like me for real. He be in parent mode. He's like,
what? It's going to be hell to play. It's going to be hell to pay. I can't even do the New York accent. It's going to be hell to pay.
Excalibur be having to calm him down. Like, come on. This part of it. He be in dad mode just like that. Like, not my son. I know that's right. He's such a good father. What you doing, baby?
Now the thing is,
turn it off.
Now the thing is, if he switch up and go with his mans, I wouldn't do this. He'd kick it with Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. It's like, how you do that?
B-Dot said, hold up,
Taz.
Yes. B-Dot, Taz is commentary. He does commentary, but he watched his son get knocked the fuck out, and he's just like any parent. He stood up, he sit back down. Like, people took pictures of him, and he was just looking like, I swear to God, if I did not retire from wrestling, I would have ran up there. I would have ran up there.
Him and Jack. Yeah, him and Jack Perry the same height, so it'll work out. It'll be a great cruiserweight match.
Yeah, Taz almost got up when Excalibur told him to calm the fuck down. But yeah, he knocked Hook out. Hook probably now finally have a real rivalry going on, because I know y'all was tired. See, look, y'all was tired of Hook facing jobbers, and y'all was tired of Hook having these, one thing, like, y'all want to see more from Hook. This is a good ride. This is good. This is good for him, and this is also good for Jack Perry, because Jack Perry hinted a heel turn anyway since he's been paired with Christian. Like, it was getting to that point when they had the 4-way AEW tag, the pillar match. Mm-hmm. So it was getting to that point. So this is a good thing for Jack Perry, and it's also a good thing for Hook to build Hook up. So Hook won't be looked at as, y'all was looking at him like what does he really do? Now he finally gets to prove himself that he is actually good for the business. He's actually just more than just a non-talking and all this other stuff. I mean, I feel like he can still do that, but this is good for he can finally have a storyline. So this is probably his first major storyline with Jungle Boy. And Jungle Boy is really good at putting people over. He can do something that MJF can't do. He's really good at putting over talent. So it's a good thing that they're trusting Jungle Boy with this. Jungle Boy is really good at this, and this heel turn is going to be good for him as far as his promos. Because I know that he still had that, it was shaky a little bit. Sometimes he was good, sometimes he was bad, and maybe this full heel turn and the Christian influence, because also notice he had the same colors on as Luchasaurus in this match, the red and black. He had the red and black trunks on at Forbidden Door, the same red and black gear that Luchasaurus has on. So he gonna go back to his daddy.
That's gonna be wild, though. That's what I was just saying. Like, he go to Luchasaurus and Christian Cage, especially. No, Christian was talking wild about your pops. You can't just team up with him. He was trying to smash your moms.
Hey, if people mamas get smashed every day.
My might be a bar. That might be the title of the episode. I don't know if you can call it that, but that might be it. Mama gotta have a life too.
Mama gotta have a life. Look, hey, y'all, I got 2 kids. Both of their grannies be having lives. When they be telling me, oh, I have a date, I can't, I'll be like, y'all need to sit down somewhere. Y'all are grandparents now, but they gotta have a life too, I guess. Shout out to the grannies.
Not the hustle.
Can't knock it. Shout out to the grannies. They be getting they swerve on every now and then.
Al Green and Applebee dates.
My granny, now my mama ain't that old. They my mama, she saw Luke performing and lost her damn mind. That's my mama. Like, he was doing the doo-doo brown. All I heard was, hey, like, that's my mama. Like, retired hood rat. I love you, mama. Retired hood rat. That's my mama. That's her era. So yeah, she wasn't that old.
Oh, okay. I had to make sure. Yeah, she from the.
She one of them. I gotta ask her. Was you at the freak meet? Like, was you out there? You need to tell me something before they come out with this documentary, or?
Okay, so she from the 12 play era. All right, cool, got it.
Yeah, my mama mom had me when she was a teenager. So yeah, she was because she had me at 18 when she was 18. Yeah, she was. Yeah, that's her era, like the Tupacs and the NWAs and stuff like that. She was outside. So I was like, are you part of the? You need to let me know before I be like, people be like, is that Keek's mama right there? And I'm be like,
kayfabe. Got a kayfabe. But like, nah, I don't think that was her. Like, nah, that was AI. You can say that. Even they had AI back in the day.
That ain't my mama now. That ain't her. But yeah. So Jungle Boy turned into Jungle Man. So I'm looking forward to this heel turn, this heel run Jungle Boy gives. I'm pretty certain it's going to run MJF shit out the water. I'm ready for it. So next match after that, we had the Elite Kingston Ishii versus BCC. Remind y'all, all elite wrestling, not all punk wrestling, all elite wrestling. Okay? Mm-hmm. I want to talk about Adam Page right now, because Adam Page was a man. Let me tell you something. That man, the man came out, and I know people thirst over Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns and Adam Page is like, I need them two in a GQ magazine or something. Thank you for the Adam ISO. Page is a, that is thank you for the ISO. That is a man. Adam Page is a man, and a real one at that. Like, the shit last week is like, that's major. Like, that make you already fine. Now you find her because you hit that man and that man started crying. But the shit that he was doing in the ring, and then he came out, like, I put the picture up on Instagram. I was just like, a man. That's a man right there. If you look up what a man is, Adam Page will be right there. That's a man. Shout out to Adam Page. Shout out to his wife.
That might be women business.
Adam Page for the bad bitches. Okay? Adam Page for the bad. Adam Page, if you listening, when I say God took his time, God took his time. Okay. But anywho, and shout out to Eddie Kingston. You know, he came out. Eddie, what is it with New York?
Say something nice about how Eddie Kingston looked. No, say something nice about how Eddie Kingston looked.
Eddie Kingston, the real one, from the private conversation, and to all, I love Eddie Kingston. I will always have love for him. You know, he had my back when the whole shit happened, and I appreciate Eddie Kingston. But I just need to know why New Yorkers be mad for no reason. Like he was mad after the match, and I'm like, what is he mad at? What is he mad for?
Bro, you ever been out there in the cold?
No, I don't want to go out there. I don't like the cold.
I was out there in November for the cold. Yeah, I'll be pissed off too.
Eddie looks like Banks.
Dog, I swear to get him out of here, please. Oh, that's him. That's even worse. Yeah, get him out of here too.
He's not going nowhere. He can say what he want to say. Well, not really.
He just called me a white man. That's crazy.
He not white. He Puerto Rican.
He just never mind. I ain't gonna wild out. He just called me Puerto Rican. That's crazy. I ain't got no ponytail, bro, with highlights. I ain't got no flag. That's crazy.
That match was the match was fun and it delivered. The heads off between Eddie Kingston and Moxley. I was doing the you think you're special.
They ain't gonna let that go. It's been 15 plus years of that stuff. They ain't gonna let that go.
What the song? That Devil's Music.
That's a great song. No, them having that rival, that indie rival. It's like, dog, he went to North, and y'all bringing this back for this company. It's like, y'all ain't gonna let that go, huh? Especially him and Claudio being Kingston and Claudio. It was like, damn, bro. They both went up north. You still mad at them?
But how about Tanahashi knocked the fuck out of Ishii though? Like that man said, bitch. Had that man.
This is why Ishii be like this.
I never seen Pitbull get knocked out mid-match like that before. That man said, bitch.
That's what you're supposed to do, hit him in the nose.
I heard him say it. I heard him say, bitch. I heard him say, bitch, get the fuck up at this ring, ho.
In Japanese? Bitch off.
Get the fuck up at this ring, ho. Get up out of here. Tanahashi was working. I mean, not Tanahashi. What I say? What I call him? That's not Tanahashi. That's Soup. Soup ass said, bitch, get the fuck out of here with that. Get your pit bull looking ass up out of here with that bullshit. That's what he said. He said, get your bitch ass up out of here.
Which one again? Which one is the man that like the Cinnabon?
That's Soup.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he won. That might be my wrestler of the week.
Yeah, he came and he said, bitch, knocked his ass out. Like when he got knocked out mid, man, I'm like, damn, everybody's like, ooh. He said,
look, hey, all you see is him drop like this. He look like a little pixel character. Like he looked like Missy Ellen, I Can't Stand the Rain video when he got knocked out.
Against my window, I can't stand the rain.
Knocked out.
Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Kiss my window. Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Caprice? Oh, not that version. I'm sorry.
Right.
My bad. Like Megan Thee Stallion said. But yeah, shout out to the elite. Like, you know, like the elite. All elite wrestling. Like, we bang the elite out here. Like, we put the E's up out here. So, yeah, that match was a banger. And like I said, it's always Yuta. It's always fucking Yuta. Yuta be left for dead. It's always Yuta. Like I've been saying, best friends gonna come back and get him because they keep leaving Yuta for dead.
Mm-hmm.
I said it last week on the show. I saw Graham. I said, it's just like what Boosie said. You gotta get them young ones to take the pen. They gotta take the foul for it. And it's Yuta. Yuta gonna get sick and tired of it. He gonna get tired of it eventually.
You didn't need to be at some wrestling awards show, God forbid, if that ever happens, because ain't nobody gonna watch their ass. He gonna be like Boosie turned up. He might fall out his chair. Boy,
Boosie was at the BT Awards. He was out there with his attorneys and shit.
Geeked up. I'm like, dog, you ain't sleep. You just got out of jail like 2 days ago. Did you go home yet?
I don't know how he got out, but he got out. Look, Boosie just take your ass home, bro.
Right.
And
I'm like,
stop
you
doing
just
them.
got all innocent.
Stop doing them damn V-Lab interviews and take your ass because you talking too much. I ain't never. You been under Pimp C and you talk way too much. You ain't learned shit. You one of them people that lead you to the water and you don't know how to drink type shit. You talking too much. Pimp C rolling over in his grave. You been under the one of the wisest men in the industry and you still ain't learned shit. You ain't learned a motherfucking thing from him. You ain't learned nothing.
Boosie ain't gonna never learn until he cut his hair.
He ain't gonna never learn. Haircut. You talk too much. You talk way too much. First of all, dude asked the whole fat ass question, and then what he doing? Singing like Fantasia. Truth is, I never should have let you go. They're singing. That's him.
All right, what happens now with I ain't gonna say the acronym, but what happens next with the Combat Club?
Nothing. They gonna still ride it out. It's still a story within it. Like I'm saying, it's several stories within that story. That shit is gonna carry on to all in. Like it's still shit. And then, like I said, the shit with Yuta, that shit's gonna start happening because Yuta keep taking the fall. That shit it's gonna happen. It's gonna play out.
Because I keep saying, damn, how many more people can they beat up? They don't beat everybody else.
Not everybody. Your boy and FCR and
that ain't gonna happen because then he gonna start bitching
and also Bullet Club Gold.
That ain't gonna happen with Punk because he gonna start bitching and complaining once they start getting over for beating him up.
Bullet Club Gold. Like it's so much shit you can still do with BCC, so they ain't gonna split them no time soon. But the Yuta situation, I feel like that's gonna come into play either later on this year, like at the end of this year, or it's gonna come into play because he's gonna get sick and tired. And Best Friends gonna like they kind of hinted it like way before when Orange Cassidy told him like we used to be friends. We just wanted the best for you. We just want the best
got his stripes.
He told him, he said, you chose to go over there. We just wanted the best for you, my dog. Like, we just wanted you happy. Right. We was friends. So is it called, I don't know.
No,
but because Moxley still got his son over there in Japan too. So, you know. You never know.
They basically got a distribution deal, so to speak. I'm speaking in record label terms. They got a distribution deal with them. That's it. But it's no like, we're not with them. It's like TV with Interscope. All right, we got distribution.
Yeah. Like Murder Inc., right?
With Def Jam, yeah. That type of situation. Rockefeller with Def Jam.
Shout out to Ja Rule. They gave Ja Rule his flowers yesterday. He needed his flowers because Ja Rule is part of hip hop, and I like to see that.
It's one album.
Because I did like Ja Rule.
The first album, and then it's and then singles. There we go. He should have sung
"What's My Motherfucking Name? Are You Ready?"
Who we gonna sing? Who we gonna do the duet with?
Ashanti.
Jennifer Lopez. Who gonna sing for her?
Ashanti.
So she gonna have AI vocals?
Ashanti's vocals.
Where's she gonna record it at? We ain't seen her at home in 20 years. She been on vacation every day. And I love Ashanti too.
She got her man back.
What that got to do with me?
She back in St. Louis and she got the man back. Nearly circled the block.
If I see her at the house, this year, it's like, bro, that's like seeing a unicorn.
Next up, but he say something out of pocket because I know where he going with this. So next match,
Match of the year.
Yeah, match of the night. We had Will
Ospreay
versus Kenny Omega. Real wrestling right here. This was real wrestling. And I kind of went viral last night. This was the point where the tequila was hitting, okay? And I tweeted some shit. And I'm going to still stand 10 toes on what I tweeted. Because I had said, and y'all wanted Seth Rollins to go against this man? I meant what I said, though. I didn't mean to tweet it. I thought I was saying it out loud, but I tweeted that shit. And
what you
people
say,
was talking
OG?
about knees. It was niggas in my mentions talking about if his knees wasn't. I said something to somebody. I said little knees, big knees, knock knees. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said.
And it's pro wrestling. Everybody always hurt. You never go 100% healthy. Kenny Omega had vertigo. He had a freaking knee problems. He had a shoulder.
Glue, tape, Jesus, prayer. And he wrestled like ain't shit happened to him. I don't want to hear that shit.
In Japan. Thank you. In Japan, too.
The man took a Tiger Driver 91 like he ain't been injured last year. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that shit.
So everybody is pro wrestling. You always gonna hurt. Y'all don't hear the stories? Oh yeah, I forgot a lot of. Hold on, let me cut this promo real quick. Let me sit up straight. It's just like how the great Roger Mayweather used to say. Please do, brother. Cameraman, zoom it and zoom it well.
Stormbreaker again. Stormbreaker. Oh no! Jesus!
That's the wrong damn button. Anyway, Tiger suplex Misawa. R.I.P. to the great Misawa. Anyway, it's just like the great Roger Mayweather said. Most people don't know shit about boxing. It's the same thing with wrestling. So I got to remember, a lot of people don't know who a Bruiser Brody is. Hell, they don't even know who Steamboat is. Back in the day, you would work hurt. All right? Everybody's always hurt. Now they just don't take dope for it. So. There you go. Tiger drivers.
But when Ospreay licked Omega's butt.
Yeah, no, that was kind of wild, though. You don't do that, bro. That's how you get hepatitis. There you go. See? Educated. You are smart.
I seen people on Twitter talking about ban Tiger Driver 91. Listen, AEW, it's these motherfucking 2021 AEW fans. I hate them so much. Please stop watching AEW. Take your motherfucking asses back to WWE, please.
Well, it's like, dude, they don't even do that because they actually do believe in the CTE protocol as well at AEW. They barely do that.
Like, get out of here. I hate these AEW 2021 fans. It is them. It is all them.
I got to cut you off. It's not even just the AEW fans. It's just marks that don't know shit about wrestling. I just said it. Most people don't know shit about wrestling. Like, what y'all talking about? They barely do that.
And I predicted Ospreay to win, too. I knew he was going to drop it to Ospreay. Like, when he won at Wrestle Kingdom, I said, okay, he's going to drop it at Forbidden Door. He wants Ospreay to win in front of everybody. Like, he wants to give him his moment. Because that's how Kenny is. Like, Kenny been there and done that. But Kenny still looks strong. Will Ospreay, he's him. I'm sorry, he's him, y'all. Y'all, that shit that when he called him broke and all of that other shit, fuck all of that other shit. This man could go in the ring.
People still talk about that. That was 3 years ago. Literally 3 years ago during the pandemic.
This man just started dressing like Elton John, so he, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So,
and he working to try to get that title over, and it's not even getting over because the guy that got the real title don't work. And that's no disrespect to the guy that's not working. He just got the title that was the runaway title.
I'm glad that you brought that shit up. I'm glad. Listen, because now the person that be putting up the demos for AEW, you know, he got the WWE demos, but it's on a Patreon. You got to pay for that shit. He ain't gonna post that shit, so you got to pay for that shit. And I paid for that shit because I want to see what WWE demos. I want to see Who demos who?
Do people really care? It's a writer's strike. They all might have good demo graphics right now.
Let me spit some game though. Seth Rollins' support online do not match the demos on the TV.
Dude, and the thing is, sometimes NXT is close to their numbers.
Check it.
And they lie all the time about numbers.
The demos online do not match the TV demos. Roman demos be there. The demos for Seth, the support that I see Seth get online, it do not match their motherfucking demos. You know who got a high demo on Raw? Dominic demos is higher than Seth Rollins demos. I saw it for myself. I paid that motherfucking $5 and I seen it.
And it's the ear test. You hear that? That ain't ADR. That ain't filter noise. People are legit booing him. It's called heat. Seth Rollins supposed to be a heel. I thought he was. He might be a babyface. Who knows? Because he don't even know. I barely hear anything now. So, hey, y'all can run with that little Twitter shit. He's a fake. I can't tell sometimes because I don't hear nothing. That's why, Graham. I don't hear nothing from the crowd. The crowd tell you everything.
The crowd sings a song for 10 minutes. Y'all capping.
I'm a lie, but it don't matter.
I'm talking. Graham, I put that on everything I love. When I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pay for this because I talk the demo talk on AEW.
Really though.
So me being curious, I was like, let me see what the WWE demos looking like. Like, let me see who's on the screen, who is low and high, like who is the up and down. Seth Rollins shit do not match the TV viewers. It's the math is not mathing. Dominic shit is higher than everybody's.
No, because I ain't seen it, so I believe it.
Yeah, they don't say I paid that $5 because they don't post it for a reason.
Because I'll tell you what they did. I'll tell you what they did. They posted up the spike that he did for NXT, but I don't really see them posting up like Raw. Like demos and quarter hours regularly. Yeah.
You got to pay the $5 for it, and I paid the $5. I was like, you know what? Let me see who the demos on Raw and SmackDown what it's looking like. Of course, the women's shit. You know what? I don't count the women's shit because people don't. So, they be faking supporting women. So, but Charlotte shit is up, but it's not as high as the men's, but hers is the highest. So, if you're mad that Charlotte's on TV, Charlotte demos is the highest women demo for WWE, and then Trish Stratus. So Trish and Charlotte. So I'm sorry, it is what it is.
Serious question. But, like I always say, why are people checking? I mean, it's cool just to look at the numbers. Do people really care about that in 2023 when everything is illegal? For the most part, you can watch this stuff online.
No. I only
not you, but I'll just be thinking about it.
It helps me. No, because the demo charts helps me understand the booking. Like, I don't agree with Vince McMahon, but then when I look at the actual demo chart, I understand why he changes shit the way that he does. Because if this 18 and 49 mark is how it is, then that's why he changed the shit the way that he does. And that's why I be like, the shit that y'all do online do not be matching the shit that is happening. Like, y'all want y'all favorites to get this and this and this, but it's not matching. The shit it's not mathing. So, yes, they gave Seth Rollins a belt, and Seth Rollins is popular online, but that demo chart is speaking. His shit is nowhere near Roman Reigns.
I mean, that's why he's trying to work every week, but it's not hitting the same.
Cody's demos is higher than Seth Rollins' demos. And Dominic's shit is higher than both of theirs.
And then people always talk about his work rate, but it's like it's two different spectrums when it comes to pro wrestling. Everybody, either you gonna work and be over, or you not gonna work and you can cut a promo and be over. Dominic has the blessing that he doesn't have to work all the time and still be over. That's a rarity. You got to be very good.
WWE fans like entertainment more than the wrestling. Dominic don't do much wrestling, but he's entertaining, so they're going to watch that shit.
You got to, and then you got to be able to cut a promo when you up there. If you can cut a promo, you ain't got to wrestle. Yeah. Trust me. Elias had a small fan base for a short amount of time.
That's the thing. Seth can cut it. Like, so basically, what I'm learning is WWE fans, they are for the entertainment and not the wrestling. AEW, they're for the wrestling and not much so the entertainment, except if it's Jeff Jarrett, because his shit was like sky up that last week. But we ain't getting into that. But I just want to make a point. But yeah, if y'all love Seth Rollins, y'all gonna have to go for him in that viewership, because they gonna take that motherfucking belt off of him if the shit ain't matching. That shit gotta match, y'all. Buy his merch and that shit gotta match. Or Vince McMahon gonna be like, you know what? It ain't nothing to cut that off.
We're going for a change, pal. Give it to Cody.
Yeah, it ain't. Vince McMahon don't give a damn about y'all. He don't give a fuck about y'all. So he gonna be like, you know what? It ain't nothing to cut y'all off. Endeavor trusts him. He don't trust Triple H. He trusts him. What he say in the interview? I bought WWE because of Vince McMahon. He ain't say nothing about no damn Hunter Helmsley. He said Vince McMahon. Okay, so. If Vince McMahon keeps seeing that this man demo is not mean, you know what he gonna do? He gonna make y'all mad, and he gonna be like, oh, well, y'all still gonna watch, though, like y'all been doing. So.
One of the greatest drug dealers in history.
Right. Just like Bianca Belair, he made changes to that shit. Y'all need to, y'all gotta do better with the black women. Y'all gotta do better with the women, period, because Charlotte shit is up there. Okay? Bianca's shit is not where it needs to be, and she's the longest reigning champion. And her shit is just damn near where Jay's shit is, and I don't like that. Well, it's no shade to her, but that has a lot to do with racism and shit like that. So I can't really fault Bianca on that. So she's literally stuck in the middle right now. So, but yeah, that shit gotta match, y'all. If you support these people, like I said last week when it towards Ricky Starks and stuff like that, the shit got to match, because these networks is like, I don't give a fuck what the fans want. This shit is making money. This person is making us money. This person has got us here.
And especially considering, I just said, it's a writer's strike, and this is besides the main sports, this is the only piece of entertainment that's out, far as like just overall. Unless y'all gonna watch like stuff that was already recorded that's on right now, or reruns, because this writer's strike is going for longer than I expected. I thought it would be done by now. No, we might go to the end of the year with this one.
Yeah, they getting there, but they want their money. They want their money and they benefit. And that's gonna take
these companies.
So, yeah, and I want to remind y'all, like I say it all the time. Yes, this is the AEW content, and I still support wrestlers in WWE that I am still fans of. So y'all would never see Keeks bash. Like, I don't hate watching WWE. That's one thing I can say about me. I can't speak for nobody else, but I do not hate watching WWE. I just paid that $5 because I was curious on who is getting there and who's not. Another example, y'all like Sami Zayn. His shit is up and down now. It's not consistent. Bitch gonna pick up on that. Like, y'all gotta pay that $5, because then y'all can understand why this man is making changes the way he does. Because Vince McMahon is one of those, if he see that shit one time, that's all it takes for him. prior to Tony Khan, he believes in and he trusts the fans and stuff, and he wants to give it a chance, and he has patience. Vince McMahon ain't got no fucking patience. He's like, okay, the demo, this what the demo chart looking like? Okay, change. So that's why I said we better be grateful for Tony Khan, because he has more patience than that man over there. Because he don't got no motherfucking patience. He will have your favorite in catering because they not making the demo chart.
And it's just business. It's never personal. We've heard that before. It's business. And then you only like Riddick Moss over there. You need to stop lying.
So keep that in mind, though. So if y'all love Seth Rollins like y'all say y'all do, y'all better put that motherfucking his demo chart just as high as Roman Reigns, because it's not right now. Please, like I like Seth Rollins. I was just saying that shit because I was just like, I just don't see him being on the same level as fucking Kenny Omega. Y'all got him fucked up. But
wait, I thought they said Will Ospreay. They try to put Kenny Omega and Seth in the same.
I was drunk, so I don't know who I was referring to. I was just drunk, and when I said it, when I tweeted, it could have went for anyone. But y'all have to support him for real. Because this is a test for Seth Rollins to see if he's really that guy. Like, we know he's that guy, but they're trying to see, like, you bitching about Roman having the titles. Are you just as a draw as this man? And right now, it's looking like he's not. You don't want that. Because he's going to take that belt off of him and put it on somebody else. You're going to put it on motherfucking Brock Lesnar again.
Look, I was about to say that. Hey, it's going to be him or Dominic Mysterio. And y'all be mad about it if you want to. Hey, talk to him.
Y'all, because y'all getting a little bit too comfortable over WWE fans. Y'all getting too comfortable now. Y'all getting too comfortable. The demo chart matters, and the only reason why it matters, and I'm going to tell y'all why it matters now, because the motherfucking alternative is doing what they supposed to do. So it's keeping WWE on their toes a little bit with that demo chart. Yeah, they making 2 million viewership, but that demo chart, it matters this time because they not on that monopoly shit no more.
Yeah. But yeah, work rate, if you was comparing them, or people were trying to compare them, look, I like Seth. Ain't nobody touching Kenny Omega. And this is a 39-year-old, if I'm not mistaken, Kenny Omega off all these injuries. And Will Ospreay starting to figure out what he's really good at. So it was perfect for him to get the title in this instance as well, just because he's younger. He's getting better.
See?
Look at the baby.
My oldest baby. Y'all see my other baby all the time. Y'all better see my oldest one, my twin.
I'm kind of shy sometimes.
Tell them who your favorite wrestler is.
You the star of the show.
Who your favorite wrestler?
I don't really know.
Adam Cole.
Who lost? Bianca Belair. She's a Bianca Belair fan.
This Cyrus is hilarious.
But yeah, so yeah, that was my oldest baby. Y'all see my youngest baby all the time, but yeah, my oldest baby, she's really shy. And I don't like, she don't want the camera on her. I respect her boundaries. So, but yeah, so let's get into the main event before I get carried away and I start talking because I've been drinking, obviously.
Wait, did we talk about the Willow and Tony Storm match?
We skipped the match.
Willow and Tony Storm.
Oh, that's women business. That's women business. I'm gonna get to it.
No, we skipped the 6-man.
Oh.
I mean, we can talk about this for 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had Sting, Darby. No, we had hold the fuck on. We're not gonna talk about that for 2 minutes. So my goat is on there. We had Sting, Darby, Naito versus the Suzuki Gun. Like I've been saying, this is Jericho's 50th pay-per-view match. This match was his 50th. pay-per-view match. While y'all motherfucking favorites is at home and they can't wrestle no more and stuff like that. My favorite was in his 50th, okay? In his 50th. Might go for 60. So shout out
I ain't got nothing to say. The old man still doing it. He still put himself on the screen. One of the greatest, if not top 5 greatest of all time. I ain't got nothing to say. He be always there. I ain't got a problem with it. It just be like, damn, OG.
Yeah. Thank you, King, because I want to talk about that because he almost killed Sting. Sammy almost killed Sting just like Seth Rollins did.
Hey, dog, because they put Sammy Guevara in this match. That's why. Which y'all want? Like, do you want me to keep talking about this dude over and over, burying him?
Nah, I'm
Go
not
ahead,
gonna hold
Graham.
you. I gotta put this on Sting. My nigga's just old, dog. He was supposed to move.
No. Everybody, no.
He was supposed to move.
Everybody has been careful. Everybody has been careful with Sting, and then this little nigga here just get too carried away.
My nigga, I can't be careful. I can't be careful if I'm supposed to go through the table and you don't move, my nigga. Like, you gotta roll the fuck off. Like, you.
But,
why
do the spot? But why do the spot?
He almost killed him. It was the part where he jumped off the top ropes and landed on him.
Yeah.
And his elbow kind of hit his head.
Oh, okay.
The table was bad too, but the joint with the head when he came from the top and almost landed on his face, that was the worst. But no, it's still the fact of
my bad.
No, you straight, but it's just the fact of why do this spot with a 63-year-old man? That's the whole point. Like, certain stuff he can't do no more, obviously, but why do it? It's just Sammy always wanted to do his extra little goofy shit, him and his little stupid ass teeth. He always wanted to do stupid stuff, bro. We not gonna do that. The old man. We got 2 older people here. No, I'm sorry, 3. We got 3 older people. It's just Suzuki just act like he 30 years old still. We got 3 older people here over the age of 50 or over the age of 46. Nah, let's just do the basics, bro. But Sammy always want to do his little stupid shit, bro.
Oh, the cut.
Shout out to Jericho doing the walls of Jericho for the kayfabe, and he still got it.
Rolled him over too. Like, hey, the best part was Darby when he took that potato shot from Suzuki, the forearm. That was actually a shoot because that's all you hear, and he ate it. I was like, yeah, you took that one.
No, Darby tried to do the suicide dive to Jericho, and he just kind of bounced off that motherfucker back, and Jericho just looking at him like, what the fuck? That shit do not hurt.
And I love Darby, but it's just the young boys doing too much, bro. Y'all got 3 elder statesmen here. Just slow down, especially Sammy. That's the problem with him. That's why I hope his career go long. I'm not wishing that on him, but he always wanted to do these high spots. Like, dog, can you just lock up, please? And that was the safest move. That's the craziest thing. That's the safest move he did. What's going on, Junior?
Little Lexi bad.
Pull out.
No, call me bad. I was calling like Boosie. You don't know him. Say hey to everybody. Who's your favorite wrestler? Tell them who your favorite wrestler is.
Bianca Belair.
There you go. Shout out to my daughters. They are Bianca Belair fans. I raised them right. Yeah, but
it used to be Adam Cole. I thought
they like Adam. Look, they like Adam Cole because the interest, and they like Darby Allin. She like Darby Allin because get down from there.
She's doing Darby Allin moves right now. She's about to do a high spot.
She's climbing the walls. Like, why is you climbing the walls?
Yeah, she learned from him. Yeah, there you go.
Coffin drop.
Just that's the little daredevil right there. That's the one who's gonna make my hair gray. If my hair starts turning gray, it's her. Okay, it's the youngest one. It's not the oldest one. It's the youngest.
She learned from these young
Y'all go back in there and watch
high spots.
Go back.
They gotta learn how to do it.
Going crazy like Naruto.
Yeah, they.
That's who Sammy Guevara think he is. He probably run like him.
Bitches like, yeah,
motherfucker.
She was not. She did that this morning. I had posted on my Twitter. She started running and did that because she saw somebody else do it, and she started doing a Naruto run. I was like, please don't start that, please.
Yeah, all them kids that look like the Pog dude used to run like that in school.
She said some little boy was running like that, so she started doing it. I'm like, please don't, please.
That's what I'm saying. That's all the kids that go. They go Yankee with the Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I'm just like, please don't do it.
They will murk you in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Super Smash Brothers. And dudes that be having the little afros, boy, them against you with Smash Brothers, you're going to lose in a second.
Right, it was crazy. But Sammy thinks he's Gohan. Yeah, Sammy. I just ready for him to get out of Jazz. We don't need him anymore.
Who, Sting?
He serves no purpose in Jericho Appreciation Society. Like, he's ungrateful. So get his ass up out of my GOAT faction. I don't want him there no more.
That's the go home match though. Probably at all out. It's gonna be Sting versus Chris Jericho.
No.
That's not a bad retirement match. It's gonna be very slow. That's the only thing. No, that match will be 10 minutes.
Get out of there. No, go back in there. No,
because I don't want to see Sting versus Darby because that's not gonna be safe.
No, this is what's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna be Chris Jericho versus Jeff Jarrett soon down the line. Because Chris Jericho said some shit when Chris Jericho versus Jeff Jarrett. Listen, you could do something with that. Because you gotta remember, Chris Jericho kind of had to revamp the Intercontinental Championship after him.
Keeks, this ain't 06. Nah, we don't want to see that no more. I don't want to see Jarrett. Listen, I ain't like Davis, and Hart's about to show up now. I said Jarrett name. I don't want to see Jarrett do nothing no more. Him and Karen, Jay Lethal, and Jinder Mahal. They can go do some other stuff. I don't want to see him go.
I just talked about the demo chart. I just talked about the demo chart. Jeff Jarrett shit he's been meeting since he's been in AEW. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. Jeff Jarrett meets. That's why he's always on TV. His shit meets every single time. So, sorry. He gets the viewerships.
Hey, it's all good. Listen, do your thing. I just don't want to see it. I ain't got to see it. I don't hate watch. I had to meet somebody on Twitter yesterday because they start talking about MJF. I'm like, you are super. I'll tell y'all if here who it is. You are a super WWE mark. Why the fuck are you watching AEW just to hate watch? You're 36.
Shout out to the people that still paid the $50 to still hate watch Forbidden Door. You added to the record of a non-WWE promotion getting the third most grossing in Canada. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when the alternatives succeeding, wrestling is succeeding all around. So shout out to y'all because it was some people that paid the $50 to
I ain't gonna shout y'all.
I know that's right.
You a stupid motherfucker. You a stupid motherfucker.
I know that's
something
right.
You don't like. That's like me paying for a Tech 9 album. I don't want to listen to this shit.
You paid for a Tech 9 album?
I said that's like it. But listen to some bullshit. I know I got a little bit of speech impediment at times, but still.
Bro, I just realized they forgot Midwest and that hip hop tribute shit. Well, except Chief Keef. But where was Twister? Where was Common?
No, because Common gonna be up there trying to rap for 20 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He want to rap for 20 minutes about love and hip hop.
Common gonna be up there trying to tell us about black on black crime and shit like that. I would have turned it off.
Nubian black queens and all this shit.
Nah, they had the right person. They had Chiquita. I'm gorilla in the fuck coop.
Andy, I hope the hell you ain't listen to Tech Nine.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear none of that shit. I just want to say it's a brief story. Speaking of Chicago, at Gremlin, it was one party. They played Finito and the fucking floor fell down. Like the floor collapsed. I didn't get hurt, thank God, but it was people that got hurt and the floor collapsed when that song came on. Like rest in peace to the floors when Finito came on around that year, because it was crazy. But the floor collapsed. If you was at Gremlin and you remember when the floor collapsed at El Toro, man, I miss Gremlin. I miss the parties. But yes, the floor collapsed when that song came on. That shit was crazy.
They got some pressure.
People fell. Like they was falling and shit. I gotta drink it. Listen, I had a bottle in my hand when that shit happened. I'm just looking like, oh.
Shouts out to Grandma. They got
Did
some
you
pressure.
hear Bow Wow's coming? What was Bow Wow?
He from Atlanta. They ain't gonna work.
Bow Wow BC. I don't know.
He hosted like the pre-show or the after party or something like that.
Oh yeah, he showed did. He showed did.
He ain't training for wrestling no more. I thought he was training.
Man, fuck that. He said, man, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that shit. He said Rikishi was bullshit.
Man, he need to stop playing, bro. There's other wrestlers. Man, Rikishi don't even like black people. Go train somewhere else. That's why. Oh, if you don't go to Devon in Florida.
Let's go to the main event because I still gotta go to women's business and shit. Let's go to the main event. The dream match. It was Bryan Danielson versus Okada. Okada came out looking like money per usual. Bryan Danielson came out to the final countdown. Tony Khan said he paid almost $250,000 for that.
God, see? Hey, this is what I keep saying. Don't rap. Anybody, kids, do not rap. Do rock and R&B. You will forever get money.
He paid like
I love that song too.
$250,000.
Hey, for one time. At Wembley, guess how much it's gonna cost if they try to come out to a Queen song?
It's already bad enough that the money he paid for Elton John's shit for the Collision. So it was just like, God damn, shit.
How much he had to pay Elton? At least he had to pay $1 million for that Saturday night song?
Probably so, because Elton John ain't cheap. So
at all. Them royalty checks he get, boy.
Right, he ain't cheap. And I see some bullshit on Twitter. Somebody talking about something he using most of it. I'm like, y'all, Tony Khan, he's Jaguars, soccer team, AEW.
Pocket counting a billionaire? That's crazy.
He's a billionaire.
Twitter people, I need y'all to get off Twitter and go work because y'all don't know shit about life to begin with. Just do your research. Instead of getting on your little phone in your little room. All right, let me talk about this while you eat your little punk ass Doritos. You ain't never lifted weight in your life.
The fucking white party. He was at the all white party where Drake and Meek Mills and all that, where the rappers and shit was at.
You think they knew who he was?
Yeah, they know.
I'm not saying that disrespectful way. I'm just asking a question because I definitely want to see. He need to listen again. Jaleel need to sign
AEW. They know who the Cons is.
No, they definitely do. You got to, but they don't. They probably knew like, hey, I'm Tony Khan. Over show, I run AEW. Oh, what's up?
Because Rick Ross said, because his appearance for AEW is like, what did he say? He charged him like $100K.
Yeah, I thought it was $250,000, but $100K still pretty good. And he had some of the best promos in wrestling thus far this decade.
Yeah, Trina was like $50K or something like that when she appeared. Yeah. Like, yeah, he got to break bread and he got the bread. So he ain't have to fuck his way to the top. He a rich baby. That's
a damn shame.
Nepotism.
Yeah. And that's a
Vince
damn shame what I just said.
McMahon is a nepotism baby.
Rick Ross is one of the best promos in wrestling in the past couple years. Because nobody know how to cut a promo anymore.
Yeah, he was born rich, just like Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon hates that he was born rich, but you're born rich, my guy. Vince McMahon is weird. Like, he wants to be a self-made. I'm like, bro, you're born in money too.
Your grandfather was in boxing. He was a promoter out in New York. How do I know that? I did research.
Right. Yeah.
There's a Kennedy McMahon Sr.
Okay.
WWF, Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Kennedy Sr. on the territory.
Kevin Grace was $75K. Yeah, he be paying this. I don't know if he paid that one rapper that said that he started this shit. What's his name? The dude that be rapping like he be doing the Scared of Hoes music. What's his name?
West Side Gun.
Yeah, him.
No, he definitely paid him because he just be showing up.
Yeah, him. Yeah, the Scared of Hoes man music.
That's why that music be ass. He want to show up the wrestling. No, go right. You go watch wrestling at the crib.
I tried twerking to one of his songs and it's just not working.
Hey, shout out to somebody dubbing the video.
I'm trying to twerk to one of his songs. I'm like, let me see if you can twerk to his shit. It wasn't working. My booty was just like, nah, this ain't it.
Twerking to Hitler where Hermes ate is crazy.
My booty was like, this ain't it. Mm-mm. My booty told me to stop, and I stopped. It's like, I can't do it.
He's a mark. He ain't a fan. He's a mark.
Keeks twerking to Tech 9 is crazy. Hell no, I ain't twerking to no Tech 9. The day that Tony Khan has Future, though, check on me. Check on me. That's all I gotta say. If Future ever just make an appearance on AEW, check on me. Just check on me. I'll go crazy. I'll lose my mind. Y'all know I'm a Future hive all day. I love Future. But yeah, so this match was for the bad bitches. This was real wrestling. Okada versus Bryan Danielson. First of all, Bryan Danielson, you going to hell for one. You don't fake no seizure. You faking a seizure mid-match. You going to hell for that.
Second, he going to hell for them little Allen Iverson braids.
Like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Come on now.
I mean, somebody had to be the heel.
Yeah. Okada now, mind y'all, Okada has not tapped since 2015. Mm-hmm. And he tapped to Bryan Danielson in front of the hole. He tapped in front of the holes. Like, that shit is crazy. And I know they're going to. And, I mean, it's more of an eye for an eye because Bryan Danielson is reported he's out for 6 to 8 weeks because of his wrist. Okada broke that man's wrist or fractured it. Not broke. He fractured it. And then Bryan Danielson made him tap. So, they definitely running this back. They running it back. So, we don't know when we're going to get it, but may get it at Wrestle Kingdom or may not. But Okada got more shit. He doesn't add ops on ops. He's in Japan beating up young dudes and shit like that. So you gotta wait in line, Bryan Danielson, because he already got ops when he go back to Japan. So,
but yeah, he get a new rivalry every week.
What? What you say?
It might be in Tokyo. I said he got a new rival every week.
Yeah, so he out for 6 to 8 weeks. He said it in the media scrum. So we're gonna see Danielson out. He'll probably just probably talk shit in commentary or whatever while he's, getting that fixed up and shit like that. And of course he's part of creative, so it's not like he's not gonna be there. He's just gonna be behind the scenes. So Moxley gonna be running BCC while he's out. Okada still have at least 5 beefs. Yeah, he got like 5-6 beefs going on in Japan, so he got to go.
That's what I'm saying. He got a rival every week, yo.
Okada on his asshole shit right now. So he got to go back and whoop some ass back there. So I'm pretty sure he'd rather just tap to Danielson because he has a high respect for Danielson. He said it himself. So it's a match that he's always wanted. It's a match that Danielson, you could tell Danielson kind of wanted to cry when he walked down the ring and they was facing each other. Like he was kind of in the moment like, shit, I'm finally get the rest of this man. I've been want the rest of this man for a long fucking time. Okada been want to wrestle him. So, Tony Khan is fulfilling Danielson what he wanted. Danielson wants to wrestle Japan wrestlers, and AEW could do that for him, and Tony Khan made a way for it to happen for him. So, and we got Forbidden Doors. So, shout out to fucking Danielson. Shout out to Okada. It was a great match. I wouldn't say it was a lackluster. I seen people was saying some shit, but it went how it was supposed to go, and it's going to continue. I mean, it's kind of hard to follow up. It's hard to follow up Kenny Omega.
It's that, and I said it the best way I could. If you can even get 80% from these two guys, that's perfectly fine. Daniel is legit beat up, legit messed up, as we just saw too, with this added on injury. And then Okada got the knee problems as well, and he my age with knee problems. So if you can either get 50, 80% from these guys, that's good enough. And then, like you just said before I cut you off, and I apologize.
The people want to know your age.
I'm up there. They'll be all right. Just guess. It could be between 26 and 45. Just take a guess. So, yeah, it's hard to follow that Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega match. And that was probably match of the year.
Don't call him that on this show.
Will Ospreay, I'm sorry. I actually like Will Ospreay, but I just had to say that. Yeah, I actually like him because I just don't watch WWE. I watch everything. So I'm scared to watch GCW nowadays, but that's a different conversation for another day. Shouts out to NXT Level Up.
Now let's get into some women business, y'all.
This is what you need to do. You need to stay out of women business.
Let's get into some women business. Play the shit. You need to stay out of women business. So women business, like I said, Athena moves forward in the Owen Hart tournament. So we're gonna get Athena versus Willow. I'm ready for that shit. That shit is not gonna be easy. And rest in peace to old girl Billy Starks. You did amazing. You nice gowns, beautiful gowns. Athena put her in the dirt. Also, Forbidden Door card, Toni Storm versus Willow. Great match. Great match between Willow and Toni Storm. Willow is the New Japan's strong women's champion, so it made sense to have her versus Toni Storm. We know originally it was supposed to be Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes. Both are injured, so we don't have that. Maybe we will have it at All In. You never know, because Mercedes has been liking some tweets as of lately. She has been liking some AEW tweets. We don't know. We might see her. Jamie Hayter, she's still out she's still injured. She'll be out for quite some time. Also, I want to give a shout out to Lyric. Lyric was part of the media scrum, and she asked Toni Storm a great question. She was probably one of the ones that did not ask no bullshit kayfabe question. Lyric asked a great question. Lyric has been on the show. She's been on the show twice, and I'm so proud of her. She's part of Women's Wrestle Talk now, representing them, and she asked Toni Storm a great question in regards to Stardom, because y'all know Toni Storm was in Stardom, and She's also asked questions in regards to ROH and things like that. She asked some really, really great questions for Toni Storm. And she asked her because, as y'all know, Julia of Stardom, she challenged Willow Nightingale. She wants to fight Willow Nightingale. And she also wants to fight Toni Storm. So Tony Khan also answered Lyric's question because, you know, she asked if are we going to see Stardom in AEW, and they're trying to work that out. They were supposed to have them as part of the Forbidden Door, but Stardom had their own pay-per-view going on the same time. So Toni Storm called out some people on Stardom as well. So we may see some things on there. I don't know if we're going to see it at All In. We may see it at All In, but Toni Storm is down for whatever. So, Lyric, again, shout out to you. That was a great question that you asked. I reposted it on my Instagram if you want to hear what she asked. She, like I said, she is one of the few that asked an actual question and not no kayfabe shit. These people that's in these medium scrums, stop fucking asking kayfabe questions and ask some real ass questions. Be a journalist like you claim yourself to be. Self-declared ass journalist, and you asking some bullshit. And Lyric is one of the few that did not ask no bullshit ass questions. She asked a legitimate questions and she followed it up with facts. She asked a question and she paid attention. And y'all know that Lyric, she watches Stardom, New Japan, like she watches that shit. So she asked that shit with that shit. So shout out to you, Lyric. I am so proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's the shit that I'm trying to protect. Because she's on the right, but she's the future. And I like where she is going. And the question that she asked was some great questions. So that is some women business. I wish somebody asked Tony Khan about Serena Deeb, because Serena Deeb, we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. We don't know her update or nothing. And I miss Serena Deeb. So where is Serena Deeb at? We miss her. Okay, we miss her in women business. Women business is shaping up really, really nicely. We got Chris Statlander representing the TBS championship well. Toni Storm is a good champion. Willow is doing her thing with the New Japan Strong Championship. We know Mercedes is gonna ask for her rematch against her. We just don't know when. But women business is on a good path. They did set up the brackets for the Owen Hart tournament. So far we have Ruby. Put it back up again. I'm sorry. Put it back up.
My bad.
Yeah, we have Ruby Soho, Sky Blue, Willow Nightingale, and Athena. And like I said, it's gonna be Sky Blue versus Athena. Sky Blue, I have winning the Owen Hart tournament because, like I said, Sky Blue is up next as an up-and-comer for the AEW Women's Division. So make sure y'all be on the lookout and make sure y'all support these ladies during the Owen Hart tournament. And the women business of the week, of course, is going to go. I'm going to give it to Toni Storm as a champion. Great champion. She did really good as a heel during her media scrum, and we're going to see more for her. So, yeah, that's the end of women business this week. So, put Banks' ass back on her so we can get through the match of the night. And I don't know if I really have a goofy of the week, but or you know what I'm saying? But yeah, match. Yeah, so match of the night, of course, it is Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega for the IWGP United States Champion. Probably like a top 5 match of 2023. In my opinion, I love real wrestling. I love this shit. They have great dynamic. It's a way of Kenny Omega passing that mantle down to Will Ospreay. So I fucks with it. What you think, Banks?
This match had everything that the first had and then some. The Tiger suplex was so well. He kept spamming that, but it worked after the fact that he used the gimmick to hit Omega in the head. And then he kept kicking out. So these near falls are great when you do it right. I don't really have anything else to say other than if y'all enjoyed the first match, make sure you watch this one. It's definitely match of the year thus far. The other side has my second favorite match of the year with Roman Reigns versus Kenny so far this year, but I love this match. And I thought it couldn't top the first one.
Versus who?
The Big Dog versus Cody Rhodes.
Listen, if we had if we had the real Forbidden Door, like the AEW versus WWE, first of all, I would go to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know that shit gonna sell out. Like that shit, if it was an actual AEW versus WWE shit, I will go up in there. I will have my elite shit. I will have a flag, elite bitch, be banging. It wouldn't even be fair, Kenny Omega versus Roman Reigns. That shit would not be fair at all. And I ain't talking about for the Tribal Chief. I'm talking about pray for the Tribal Chief, because
Yeah. Pray for anybody to go against Kenny Omega because they not outworking him.
They would have to be AJ Styles. But that wouldn't be the money. The money will be Roman Reigns versus Kenny Omega. That would be the money match.
Exactly. So, again, this was definitely match of the year thus far for me. I can say that cold-heartedly because there ain't been a ton of great matches this year to begin with. So, match of the year thus far, Dave Meltzer probably was going crazy. Dave Meltzer probably wet himself looking at this match. So,
I was
a 10 out of 5 stars. Okay, cool. My wrestler of the week.
Yeah, who your wrestler of the week?
I hate him because what he said about the babies, but I got to give the young fella some props, man. MJF. He's starting to figure it out.
I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna give you a pass because I love you. Okay. I'm gonna let you get a pass on that. Okay. Because I don't see it, but
I can't say Kiera Hogan. She worked on ROH.
Oh my God. No, but I'm glad that you said that. Kiera Hogan and Athena had a great match at Ring of Honor. Please watch that match. If you haven't watched that, great match between the two. And shout out to Kiera Hogan because she did repost my shit on Instagram. And another best hair in the game. Her hair stay laid. Kiera Hogan, her shit stay laid. Period.
When's she gonna repost the stuff I'll be saying?
You ain't got the juice. I do.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Go ahead.
They not trying to let me in no media scrums because I be asking the real ass questions. I be up there like, so why you a hoe ass nigga? I just need to know. Then they gonna tell me to leave.
So no, you need to leave.
Media scrums. Yeah, somebody asked me in a DM like, why you don't do the media? I said because I will say some shit that I shouldn't say, that I know I shouldn't say. I'm not grown up yet.
Yeah, they'll kick me out.
I haven't grown up.
Like, they'll kick me out like they did Fresh Prince with Jazzy Jeff. I'm
telling you, because as soon as that motherfucker with that champion come up there, I got a question. I'm gonna skip every fucking body. I got a question. Matter of fact, I got a motherfucking statement. Yeah, it'll go left. And I'm not grown up yet. So I can admit that. So that's why. But trust and believe. I will one of these days, but not right now because I'm not grown up yet. Because I'll go up there and I'm talking about people doing kayfabe question. Let Jericho be up there.
Your birthday
Everybody
twin.
shut up. I mean, like, everybody shut up. This is my time. This is my time. I got a lot of questions.
Soon come. It's gonna happen.
I mean, like, first of all, do you remember me? We took a picture. I was like 7 or 8.
I think I recall.
Nah, he said he remembered me.
I just can't find the picture.
Me and my mama searched and searched and searched, and we cannot find that picture to save our lives. Like, I took a picture, if y'all don't know, I took a picture with Chris Jericho. I was like 7 or 8, and I'm like, he's on one knee, and I'm like doing this with my hand on my hip, and I'm like 7, and I'm smiling and shit. I was so happy. Like, that was probably one of the happiest days of my life. And he's just like, he's sitting like, he had one hand on his knee, and he's just like, and I'm like, I'm doing some shit like this, and I'm smiling. And my mama was just like, you don't want to meet The Rock or Stone Cold? No, I came here to see Jericho. I want to see Jericho. Leave me alone. I was so happy. I was like the happiest kid ever. So, yeah. And I cannot find that picture to say that. Like, I'm telling you, if I find that picture, I'm posting it. I'm like, I told y'all I took a picture with him because he complimented me because I had on overalls. It was Tommy Hilfiger. I had on the Tommy Hilfiger fit at the time before it was Fuck Hilfiger. I had the Tommy Hilfiger fit, and my daddy got me some Jordans, and I had it on because he kind of had me dressing like a boy sometime, and I had it on with my Mickey Mouse gold earrings, and I was with my Jericho Holic shirt.
Going to Tanahashi.
I was so happy.
You gonna find a picture.
Mom was talking about, The Rock is right there, Stone Cold's right there. I want to see Jericho. I want to see Jericho, and I'll be fine.
And them lines are probably too long to see The Rock and all them too.
Nah, them motherfucking lines was so long at the time, especially to see Stone Cold. Like, that shit was wrapped around the building to see Stone Cold at the time. During a prime, that shit was right. And like during that time, everybody in the Attitude Era had lines. Mind you, everybody had lines at the time. Some was just longer than the others. And I had to see Chris Jericho. Like, I want to see Chris Jericho. I don't want to see the rest of them. I want to see Chris Jericho. Mommy, I came here for Jericho. I want to see Chris Jericho. And she made a way for me. And I was so happy. Like, that was probably one of the happiest days of my childhood. I saw my favorite. So, and I took a picture with him. Like, he stood on one knee. And I told him, I said, I'll never forget. I told him, I said, I make all A's and B's. And I'm a good student in class. I'm a line leader and stuff like that. Like, people used to say I was bossy when I was a kid. I don't care. I'm a line leader. I make all A's and B's. I sing in the choir. I cheer. I was so excited. I want to cry. So if I meet him again, when I meet him again when I'm an adult, I know we had private conversations between me and him, but after that, like, if I take another picture with him, I'm gonna be like, so. Shout out to Jericho. That's my favorite.
It's gonna happen. I keep trying to tell you that. It's gonna happen. I keep telling you that over and over and over.
And I want to beat y'all up because y'all done took. I was trying to go to the Jericho cruise next year, and that motherfucker is sold out. I don't like y'all. Damn. AEW fans. Yes. The shit sold out like the third day he released the dates. AEW fans be spending that money, and y'all should have waited. I was trying to make it a vacation and shit, and they took it all.
That boy ain't going on no boat.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna be scared. No, I'm not going on the boat.
He's going on a boat. He's going. If I made him go to the Janet concert, he's going on the boat.
Rhythm Nation, man, boy.
Any shout outs from you, Banks? Because people ain't seen you in a long time before we get out of here. What's your shout outs? You got any shout outs?
Per usual, shouts out to everybody in the chat. Sean, I love you. I'm missing a couple people's names. Forgive me, but I love y'all. Love the Keeks. Public Enemies is back as of this recording this Wednesday, live at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody else follow along with the time standard. Glad they back from their hiatus. As usual, if y'all want to follow me, the Man Called Banks on IG, Man Called Banks on like the Man Calls thing on Twitter. See what I'm working on because I'm always working, and that's all it's about. I don't. I just shoot my shot at this one Ohio woman. I know I be posting stuff on IG just the work I be doing. I just see what y'all be doing.
Be on Twitter.
Yeah. What's the? I keep forgetting the man. I'm sorry. If I forget your name, the Puerto Rican man. The only reason I know he's Puerto Rican because he got in his Abbey. But shouts out to him. He always showed me love. I forgot his name. He know who exactly what I'm talking about. But love to him. Love to everybody, man. Just, let's just keep working, man. But Sean is for sure my favorite person. I'm sorry to everybody else, but Sean is my guy. So.
To answer B-Dot, Jericho's been having a cruise for like almost 5 years now. I don't know where you've been, but yeah, Jericho been having a cruise for 5 years. And that shit be B-Dot. When I tell you that shit be jumping from them pictures and the videos I be seeing, that shit be jumping. And I'm going. They take off.
I want him to go on a cruise too.
They be taking off every. I think in Miami. It's always they take off in Miami. I know it's in Florida. They always take off in Florida. But yeah, B-Dot. When I say like last year was the year I seen niggas up in there, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going now. At first I was scared because it wasn't no niggas, but now it's niggas in that shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going now.
Hey, everybody should stay away from boats after what just happened last week. I ain't never going back into the ocean. You can't get me go to the beach and put my feet in the water.
Ain't no damn niggas going to see no fucking Titanic. We got Titanic on Netflix.
Hey man, listen, I've been in the Pacific Ocean before on the boat. Never again. Never again. I don't mess with the ocean. That's the only thing I fear in life is the ocean.
Well,
I thought Godzilla was about to show up.
I'm going on mine in August. I'll be on my vacation. I'm going to Mexico. Yeah, I'll be on mine. So yeah, in August, y'all, around the 14th, it won't be no show because I'll be outside touching grass, touching sand, and stuff like that. So
you want me and Graham to do the show?
Hell no, y'all can't do it. Y'all
that's fire.
I think we should. We're just gonna be talking about Kiera Hogan matches. I think this one was a 5-star.
I'm with that.
This one right here, I'm with it. Hey, Graham, we're gonna do it.
No,
Jay Cargill, this match, I'm gonna break it down like a Jim Cornette video. I'm like, yeah. So you see right here, we breaking down the whole Jay Cargill match,
like the old shit with John Gruden breaking down the film with all the quarterbacks. Yeah. So this right here, when you ran Spider 2 wide banana.
Yeah, John Madden, right? You see right here, you go to the left, and you see right, boom, right there.
Dear Orcas, we come in peace. I ain't did nothing to y'all, so can y'all just chill? Let me enjoy my vacation.
Them something, they can jump 15 feet in the air, right?
Dear Aquaman, I don't know what's going on, but I come in peace. We ain't did nothing. I don't bother y'all, so let me just enjoy the vacation.
The killer whales is pissed. They 15 feet in the air, they could jump.
Them motherfuckers is teaming up with the sharks. That's why I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I ain't did nothing. I'm just trying to drink my tequila on the beach.
No, if they see black people, they're gonna be like, damn, we ain't had none of them in hundreds of years.
Yeah, dear orcas and sharks, I ain't did nothing, okay? I ain't did nothing, okay? Just let me enjoy my vacation. Y'all can do whatever y'all want when I get back to Dallas. He said,
they got some killer whales out there too.
Never knew sunrise. What
that
about
ain't the song. It's the other song from Free Willy. Will You Be There? It's Will You Be There from Free Willy. Remember?
Oh, it's for sure. I was for sure finna say, have you seen my childhood?
No. It's the one. Y'all ain't never seen Free Willy?
Nigga, I don't remember that song.
I've only seen Free Willy once.
Nah, y'all gotta watch Free Willy and then listen to Will You Be There, bro. Mike was, I don't know, he had the spirit of God in him because he was snapping. Every time I hear that song, I start crying.
Will you? I'm sorry. The only song soundtrack from the 90s at the time that I knew because I sung lead on was Men That Shall Not Be Named, but it was I Believe I Can Fly.
The GOAT.
I got shot by the FBI. All I wanted was some chicken wings. Yeah. And I before we get out of here, shout out to the mother and the son in Chicago. I am glad that they dropped the motherfucking charges. They did what they was supposed to do. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this. Cause if it was Mama Keeks, when I tell you you'll be looking like Swiss cheese up out here, if you would have punched my motherfucking mama like that, I would have sprayed you like Febreze. Do you hear me? And that's on me. So shout out to them. I'm glad they free. Please get him some therapy so he can heal. He's only 14 years old. He is a child. But how about you get a 8th grader caught a body on your ass? I know that's right. Don't play by my mama. I don't play by mine either. She get on my nerves from time to time, but I don't play by mine. I don't know how y'all do yours, but I don't play by mine. So shout out to them. I'm glad that the prosecution was on their side and God was on their side. Do you hear me? You know, he did what he was supposed to do. So you men out there, control your emotions because it's not worth it. Control your emotions. It ain't worth it. Put your hands on women because you don't know what their son is. He found out what her son was about, and he a whole honor roll student, but he don't play about his mama. A lot of people don't play about their mamas or their grandmamas. Do you hear me? So keep your hands to yourself and respect people, respect your elders, respect these mothers out here. Even if you don't know them, respect your elders, okay? Don't be putting your hands on people. Mamas, that's somebody mama, that's somebody grandmama. And he found out the hard way. What he say on my granny, now he mean his granny, okay? So keep your hands to yourself and you won't end up in nobody's funeral. You won't be on nobody's t-shirt and you won't be in nobody's ground, okay? Keep your hands to yourself. Respect people. Respect yourself. Respect people. And shout out to them. I'm glad God was on their side on this. I did not want to see them going down for something like this. The whoever the prosecutor was in Chicago, when I tell you, you on your shit for this one. On your shit. They saw the video and they dropped the charges. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I prefer them to get out of Chicago and move somewhere else. But if you stand, please just chill out. They look like they good people too. So it was just one of those unfortunate circumstances. She was just trying to get her chicken in peace. And this man want to come up here and invade her, you know what I'm saying, her peace. And he got pieced 3 times. So it is what it is. So y'all men and women, control your emotions, because if you do not control your emotions, you're going to regret it. And it's going to lead you either to the ground or it's going to lead you in them bars. And I see it for myself for what I do. I ain't going to tell y'all what I do for a living, but if you know, you know. I see it for myself. And 9 times out of 10 is because you do not control your emotions and you do not think twice. Okay? Sometimes you got to use your mind, because sometimes your reaction becomes something that you will pay for the rest of your fucking life. Either your life end up being gone one or two ways. One or two ways. I'm a product of my environment from excellence. And y'all know my story. y'all know I am a child of a former dealer. My daddy been gone for years for his actions. Every action has a consequence, and my daddy faced a consequence. And you know what I'm saying? I teach it every time with my clients. Think, use your head, control your emotions. You do not want to regret it later, okay? That's the message that I have for y'all. That's the life lesson. If you out there and you listening, think before you react. Because if you react, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life, okay? That's what I got. That's what I got for y'all. Now, hit my getaway music so we can get up on out of here.
You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans.